How you doing? Whew. This is fun. Handle's nice. Going 18. Now we're down to 16. All right, I think we'll turn around, head back. I'll turn around up here. 20, just about 28. There we go, 28, 29, almost 30. So we hit almost 30. And I felt completely stable. Now I can reverse out of here. Okay, flip it back to drive. And we're off. All right, let's see how fast we get going here. 24, 25, 27, 28, and let's hit the brakes. Wow, really, really stable. The hydraulic brakes are unbelievable. We're going even faster. All right, so one thing you want to be mindful of is if you do go on a sidewalk, which check with your local jurisdiction if that's okay. When you're entering or exiting the sidewalk, you just need to make sure that you want to keep all 4 of your wheels on the flat ground. Now, on an elevated curb, you want to make sure that you don't at any point have the rear wheels coming off where it's elevated, because if you do that, I'll demonstrate right here. Now, so here's an example, right? If you're coming down, now the front wheels actually will handle it okay because they have the tilting, but you can see now I've got this rear wheel up and I'm leaning pretty heavily this way, and that's a recipe for disaster. Now, again, because of the front wheels and how the actual bike is leaned forward with the smaller wheels, it keeps it fairly stable. But again, if you're not ready for this and then you come down, it's gonna throw you back in either direction. So you just wanna be careful of that when exiting or entering elevated curbs like that. The other thing is, at no point do you wanna come down an elevated curb on an angle. You know, on regular bikes, it's not as treacherous, but if you were to come down like this, right? Let's just see. Now again, the first wheel comes down okay because of how the steering mechanism works. But now that I'm here, you can see I start to go over, right? So that is a complete no-no to do on the 4-wheel e-bike and on trikes at all. If you do want to come off an elevated curb without a, I'm gonna swing around again, without a ramp, now you can do it. We'll actually go to another spot, but you have to make sure you hit it straight on. That's the only way for you to stay balanced to come on and off the curb. All right, let's continue on our ride. Do a little more demonstration here. Now again, you've got the wheels will stay relatively straight, but you're gonna have to steer in the direction that you wanna go. And like I said, leaning isn't going to steer this bike. Now I'm gonna enter this curb right here, and I wanna make sure if I come on that I get all 4 wheels before that elevation starts so I can be stable. Same thing if I come off right here, that's gonna keep me nice and stable. So something to definitely be mindful of while you're out riding. All right, let's go ahead and come down the bike lane here. All right, so when you're coming into turns, you want to make sure you slow down till you make it all the way through. And you want to ease into your brakes. I like to pull both brakes as you're coming downhill. This does weigh 120 pounds, so you don't want to bomb it and have to slam on the brakes. You want to ease into the brakes the whole way to the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to show you right here. Okay, now another thing too, you have reverse on here, so go ahead and use the reverse. That's gonna be really helpful for certain scenarios. And let me put this into drive again. Okay, so now, if you do have to, just wait a second here, we got a car coming. If you do have to go down an elevated curb, the only way you're gonna wanna do it is if, and we actually have a little bit of a curve to the curb here, which is not a great idea. You wanna make sure you come off the elevation at a complete straight line and also completely straight on. That's gonna be the only safe way to ensure you keep balance. So I'll go ahead and just demonstrate really quick. Come down and come down. Now, you can see because the curb was curved a little bit, one of my wheels came down first. That's what creates that instability So again, you really want to exit at the flat part to make it as stable and safe as possible, but I'm just demonstrating. So let's go ahead and turn around now and come up this hill. Now to come up the hill, you're gonna wanna put your gear into the lower gears and you're gonna wanna put it into the highest pedal assist. And getting up with just the throttle, depending on the weight of the rider, may not be possible. So you may just have to do the pedal assist, which will get you up no problem. And I am in gear 3 right now. And if I wanted it to be even easier on my legs, I could shift it into gear 1. Okay, and then we're going to turn right here, make our way back up. Now, another thing is to be careful of this curb area, because on a lot of bike lanes, it's very sloped into the curb. And you just want to ensure that you don't get sucked into the curb at all. Now you can see I do lean to shift my body weight to help keep everything balanced. It's sort of a natural movement for me. Sometimes it's necessary, sometimes it's not. Depends on, you know, how severe of a turn you're making and how fast you're going as well. So I'm gonna pick up the pace here a little bit. Now we're cooking. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate a turn. So turning on this is a lot like turning on a trike, right? You've got 2 wheels in the back. So if you've ever driven a U-Haul, taken a corner, you know you've got to be mindful of the corner, right? So a lot of times on a bike, you're going to be used to cutting that corner according to the front wheels. You cannot do that on the 4-wheel bike or pedal assist. And you can see we've got 16-inch tires in the front and 20-inch in the rear. So it's cool because it keeps more weight on these 2 front wheels, which have the ability to tilt, and you can see how stable we are. And we'll show you by just taking this turn here. We're up to 14 miles an hour. I'll just go ahead and use the throttle a little. We got a garbage truck here. Turn to the outside. All right, so no issue with balance. How's the comfort level back there? All right, now we'll go out on the open road a little bit. Stability, you feel all right?
Yeah.
All right, there we go. We're up to 15, 16 miles an hour, 17, 18. Slow down a little bit into the curve here. But all 4 wheels have stayed on the ground the whole time. A little bit cool out here in California today. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and make a U-turn. come on back. So you can see the motor is easily powerful enough to handle the two of us. So Colton's about 185, like I said, I'm 230, so we're about 400 pounds total. And when we got onto the flat ground, we're getting up to 18 miles an hour. If I do the pedal assist. Oh, you got a car. Okay, let's see how you feel over this bump here. Now with the 4-inch wide tires, not too bad actually. Having 4 of them really absorbs the shock. Trails that I've been up riding already, but let's go ahead and get after it here. Got to get out of this little hole I dug myself here. Now you can see I'm on an angle here, but I've still got great traction. Now I am leaning this way just to be safe, but the 4 wheels stay well planted on the ground. And I can go ahead and make a turn and come back. Now this is true of most e-bikes, to be honest. Most e-bikes and trikes. The hard pack sand is really the only area where you can ride. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's go ahead and turn around. All right, well, there you have it. A lot of fun on the hard packed sand, rides smooth. Now again, you gotta get down to where it's hard packed. But once you're down here, you see how stable I am. More stable on angles than trikes, for sure, especially with the tilting and the 4-inch wide tires. I mean, I'm sitting on an angle right now and I'd have to really try to tip over right now. So, wanna find out more about the ETrikes quadricycle? It's linked in the description below. Also, you can reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. We also offer a 30-day test ride your e-bike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back, no questions asked, no money out of your pocket. In addition to that, we warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we take care of it, parts and labor. And lastly, join our community. We have a Facebook group with thousands of members in there. Join the group before you purchase to talk to existing riders. Brakes are all good here. Oh, I'm in reverse. All right, let's go back to drive. So pedaling is really easy. Now watch the stability as well. If you can see here, this is actually angled, and because of how the wheels accommodate with the tilting, there's really no risk of tipping at all. Now, if you see me come back this way as well. Now, it's gonna be hard for me to go in and out of all these cones because of the length of the frame. Oh, yep. But you can see just, oh, ran over that one. But you can see how stable it is. I'm not gonna be able to turn that one. And you can go really fast too. And the braking is exceptional. Quiet, easy. The hydraulic brakes are really a game changer. If you've never had hydraulic brakes, they are pretty incredible, to say the least. Now, they're not necessary for every e-bike, I don't think, but in the case of this four-wheeler, it's nice to have. All right. So I'll just do a couple circles right here and you can see how it just turns. And the wheels just stay planted. Now, if you can see too, I'm gonna go up here, I'll make a turn. All right, now the wheel, that's how I would lock it up. Through here to this, and then through my wheel. Oh, Lisa. And be super easy to lock up. So I'm gonna grab my wallet and my phone, go grab a few essentials, load them back up, and then head back home. Okay. All right. Got my groceries. I got 18-pack Coke Zero, egg whites, which are outrageous right now, some lemonade. Got plenty of room here. So still have a little more room in here. We also have the front basket. Shockingly, that's $82 worth of groceries right there. But so you can fit your 18 packs, your 16, your 12, and we could probably get about 4 of those in there if we wanted to. All right, now to get it out of the parking spot, 2 options. Actually, let me put my wallet and my phone back in my bag here. Okay, 2 options. 1, just pull it backwards. Or option 2, get on, throw it in reverse, power on, and throw this in reverse, and just back out. And from there, we're ready to head out. Now, it depends on your city in terms of what's allowed on the sidewalks or not. If it's your personal mobility device, I'm pretty sure you can get away with, not get away, it's the law to allow with the ADA compliance. You can take it anywhere you want to go. But for the average, able-bodied person like me, most times you can't take your e-bike on the sidewalk, so. Turn right here, flip my signal on again. We're gonna stay in the bike lane. All right. Just going a little throttle only right now. Why not? And maybe do a little pedaling now. Oh, I'm only in pedal assist level 1. That's why I slowed down. Now in this e-bike, if you're in level 1, you can get full power out of the throttle. But but to be in the highest level of assistance, you got to put it into level 5. So I'm in level 5 now. Going 23. Wow, it's a lot warmer. Well, you see that camera videographer can't keep up with us. We're flying on this baby. You can see even when I lean there to go up how, oh shoot. What? That's, oh. Couldn't find the crosswalk. And you can see, I gotta tighten this down here, but that's your reverse switch right there. Real easy. I'm gonna put the parking brake on so I can just relax here while we wait for the light to change. Okay, release my parking brake, and we're off and running. Oh, for some reason. Sorry. I didn't get the parking brake off in time. All right. Okay, now we do have a little bit of a hill here, if you can see. So I'm using the throttle now, but we're gonna have to pedal to get up this. Oh, we got a red light. Now stopping on an incline is never fun. Really less than ideal, to be honest, but go ahead and demonstrate how we can get going. All right, here we go. Now the other thing is I didn't really prepare for that stop too well. We should have downshifted our gears because I am in the highest gear. So I'm gonna start shifting right now. There we go. Okay, now I'm in 3. So, also I'm 230 pounds. The bike itself weighs 120, so it's not light. That noise you're hearing back there is the cams bouncing. A lot of rocks and pine cones in the street here. Do a little throttle action, take a little break. Got one more little incline here. I don't know if you can see. Go ahead and shift. Okay, put my blinker, oops. Put my blinker on. And we're on the home stretch. Really easy, fun way. If you watch the video the whole way through, you see at no point was I off kilter or unbalanced, even at 23 miles an hour. It's really great balance with the front steering. Oh, there goes my sodas.
Button here, display.
Okay, don't go anywhere yet. I'm gonna get situated here. Yeah, go ahead and give it the throttle.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
So it's a heavier bike, so it's takes a little more to get the momentum going.
So powerful. Well, so far it feels like I'm riding a four-wheeler. Quite literally.
Riding a bike?
Like a ATV.
Okay. Have you ridden ATVs?
I have, yes. But this is really powerful and I like it. Very smooth, very well balanced.
Try shifting the pedal assist higher.
Okay.
Press the up arrow.
There we go. So it's on level 2 now. I noticed the turns, you just have to kind of ease into it more so because it's heavier. Let's try level 3. Out the.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, one more lap.
Okay. So
let's actually make a right out into the street.
Okay.
How do you feel stability-wise?
Very balanced. I don't feel like it's uneasy or anything. Very easy to control as well with the steering. And I'm just gonna try the throttle now. See how much this thing can go. It's very smooth and very easy to control, which is nice, even though it's super powerful.
All right, we can turn around right here.
Okay.
Now this requires a little bit of a wider, oh, there you go, you got it. Nicely done.
Thank you. Now it's on level 4 assisting.
Goes pretty fast too.
It does, yes. But it's very well balanced and I don't feel like it's out of control. So. Good shock system as well.
right, let's bring it in for a parking.
Okay.
Made a full trip down the street.
We did. Let me turn it around.
I think she likes it.
All right, what'd you think?
We didn't try the reverse. I don't know
Oh, flip the switch to reverse. See that red thing?
Yes.
Flip it to R, and then use the throttle, and you got to pedal as it goes backwards.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. That's fun.
So what'd you think?
Being how large it is and like with the 4 wheels and everything, I thought it was going to be a little bit difficult to steer, but it's really well balanced and I felt in control the whole time. And the speed as well, really easy to manage.
Cool. Yeah, you seem like you got the hang of it. All right, Laura, you're up. Let me lower the seat.
Yeah.
All right, see how that
Again,
feels.
This is like untippable in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that feel okay height-wise?
Yeah, it feels good.
All right, so everything's the same as the other ones.
Okay.
It might steer a little bit different,
Okay.
but yeah, you use the throttle to get it moving.
Yeah.
On your left
throttle's
thumb?
Here?
Left thumb?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Makes
Oh,
it
yeah, that
easier.
makes it so much-
Yeah. There they go.
And just be careful, don't go too close to the curbs because you're a little wider. There you go, you're good. All right, let's do one more and then we'll go out in the street with you too. Fun, right? All right, let's turn around right here. Nicely done. Honestly, it looks like you're the most comfortable on this one, I feel like, of all the ones you've ridden. Yeah, you can go left. All right. So what'd you think?